Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something a little bit different. As you saw in my unboxing video earlier on in the year, we got some keyrings, and today I'm going to start the 1st of December off with a little keyring that we got. We've got a big batch of keyrings, which we'll get to a little bit later on, and we're going to be doing this one here. So we're going to do 12 keyrings for the first 12 days of Christmas. And as you can see, these are our jewels. We've got some really lovely ones. So we've got sparkly ones, crystals here, some of our plain rhinestones, and then as you can see, these have got all different colours on the fit on back. So as you can see, you've got your plain ones, the rhinestones, the crystals, and then as you can see, we've got some really shiny ones, and then we've got some stars, which is nice because I've not worked with them. A couple of Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis just means it gives it an iridescent coating that will make it shine up against a standard jewel, and as you can see, some other ones like so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the first one out. We're going to be working on the colour A here. We've also got the colour C, and C is this lovely green one, so we're going to get some sparkle with it by the looks of it. And then we've also got ourselves B, which is this one here, and obviously the star is the number 1 here. So really exciting stuff here. So we get the star as well. And I can see we've got some other colours here with U and S, and we'll get to them a little bit later down on the thing. So I think I'll start off with some of the stars. So I'm just going to cut some out of there, and we'll start off with some of the stars. And yeah, wow. So as you can see, I just thought we'd start this off, and I'm going to get some wax in there. And as you can see, first things first, absolutely gorgeous. Never worked with a star before. I'm just going to see if there's a film on that. Does feel like some sort of film, but let's have a look. I can see some sort of film, so yeah, as you can see, it's got like a peel film there, and we're only going to be drilling the one side. So as you can see, we can put that just there, and that looks really lovely. Just straighten it up a bit, and yeah, so that's our first start. And then the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to get our B colour, which is this colour here. So we're just going to get some of the sparkly bees, and we'll get this going. But yeah, it's been a while since I've done some keyrings, so yeah, I really wanted to bring them back. I wanted something Christmassy, and came across these, and I thought, yeah, one of my channels that I watch, Diamond Paintings with Pidda, she does a hell of a lot of keyrings, and I thought this would be really lovely to do some for the Christmas season. So I'm really excited to be doing some of these lovely keyrings, and they look really lovely, really shiny, really sparkly. Out of all the diamond paintings, like the different drills that we get, my favourite is by far the sparkly ones like the Aurora Borealis, but my absolute favourite to work on is definitely the crystals, because you get a lovely shine on them. And yeah, so let's just put that one into there if we can. Yep. I think I paid $3.99 for these, so it's a nice, quick, easy little project to do. Really lovely project. Really do enjoy doing keyrings, so yeah. So already this is looking really lovely, and it's nice that they're plastic as well, so it's a nice hard sturdy plastic. And what you could do if you didn't want to have it as a keyring, you could always use it as like a tree decoration if you wanted to. Rather than put like the keychain on it, you could always put like some cotton through it, or you know, from sewing, some cotton from sewing, and you could put that on as like a little decoration there. Okay, so we're going to use the sea colour next, which is our sparkly green colour, which looks really, really lovely. So I'm going to get some of the sparkly green colour next. And I'll just get some of that. This looks really lovely. So, yeah, it's been a busy old day today. It was payday, so I went up to get my issues from the shop, because I do some builds and collections and stuff and model building on my other channel, and I thought this would be really good. Sorry about that, my phone has just said that the battery needs charging, so I'm just going to plug that in. There we go. So yeah, I picked up the orders, picked up the issues that I wanted to get. Also got my next copy of the paper crafter, because the paper crafter came in that I wanted to do, and yeah, it looks really lovely actually. So yeah. I was subscribed to Paper Crafter, but I found out that there was a newsstand, and I was sort of wondering what was what the frequency was, because obviously I've got to be mindful that I'm paying like £40 a week on parts already. So, and it was about a tenner, so you know, rather than wait around for delivery. Another reason why I wanted to cancel is because obviously the delivery at the moment, it is really gone downhill. Ever since the strikes, we don't seem to get mail very regularly now. It's always like once in a blue moon and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a detour, because we've got this lovely big yellow colour. So I'm going to get one of them, which is a really, really big gem. And sometimes you might need to use tweezers for these ones, but I think these are supposed to act as baubles. So I'm just gonna, just move my charger out of the way there. And then we've got another one which is a U, and that's that colour here. So I'm gonna get that one out. And we've got a V as well, so this is a lovely one here, because this is what we call an Aurora Borealis drill here. So it's really lovely. And that one's just going to go in the centre there. And then I can see we've got a V, so again we've got this V colour. So I'm just going to cut that one out as well. And that's coming really nicely with the crystal ones. Really like that. And then we'll just get some of the whites. These look like crystals as well. I'm just going to cut some of them out there. These look really nice. I worked on these drills before when I did I've done a lot of Christmas cards as well, so these were really, really lovely to do. So that was good. And yeah, what I like about these is they're nice little short projects as well, so not too big. And I really must get into doing more of keyrings. Last keyring I did was like a butterfly, so I think this is like my first proper pack of key rings. So I really must get into doing a few more of the key rings. I really do enjoy doing key rings and cards. Just spices it up a bit from doing the same old canvases and that. But I thought we could do a different key ring for the first 12 days of Christmas, because obviously it's tradition. You know, there's this rule thing about you put your tree up 12 days before and then 12 days after Christmas. So 12 days before you're supposed to put it up, and then 12 days after you take it down. And yeah, I thought we could do, and what I'll do is when we do a keyring video, we won't be doing a canvas when we do it. So yeah, I've got the dentist in the morning. I'm actually filming this video on the 9th of February, which you guys will see on the 1st of December. It's crazy, I know. And I try where possible to not do Christmas videos until nearer Christmas, because it doesn't feel right doing a Christmas painting when it's not Christmas, but they're on my side and I would rather get them done and out of the way. So yeah, wanted to get them started. I wanted to get them up for last year in December, but I run out of time, unfortunately. So yeah, but yeah, I'll keep you guessing as to what tomorrow's going to be. So yeah, so roughly for the first 12 days you won't get a Christmas canvas, because we'll be doing 12 key rings of this first 12 days. Something a bit different. So yeah. I found out today that my friend who is the manager in the news agents is leaving. She wants to go to the Chelmsford branch now. So yeah, it's sad. You know, you build up such a friendship, you get used to all the team, and then it's like a fresh kettle of fish, and you've then got to get used to everyone else. You know, and yeah, it's a real shame, but everyone else has left. All the original team has left. It's like where I used to work, I was the only original left, and then eventually I got fed up with it and left. And yeah, so this green's gorgeous. Really like this. This is absolutely lovely. I like the fact that they've used crystals as well rather than the standard rhinestones. So, and it's not very often we get to work with big drills as well. So just going to get a bit more wax. So when you do get to work with them, it's quite lovely indeed. Okay, so then we'll get a bit of you. I can see we've got an eye one, so have a look. That eye is oh, let's have a look for that. I don't think we've got an eye. Oh, it's a star. Is it the star? Yeah, I think that's the star, isn't it? Yeah, that's the star. I'm looking for an eye because it's got an eye, but it's the actual star. That is beautiful. Really, really lovely. That's really gorgeous. I'm really happy with these. I think I've got like, I can't remember how many's in the pack, but there's a fair few. I think there's like 12 or 24. Don't actually recall how many there are, but yeah, I'm really happy with these. For only $3.99 as well, that's a bargain. So I'm really happy. So obviously the bit we're doing now is obviously replicating tinsel. So yeah, I do think though this year has gone like shot by again. It's really gone quick. So yeah, this year I wanted to be well in advance for Christmas sort of stuff, because last year we didn't really finish the Coca-Cola van, which is what I would have liked to have done, but this year I'm going to do it a little bit more in advance and get that finished, I think. So yeah. This is looking really lovely. I've actually ordered another one of these pens, which we'll see well before this video. The pink one. There is a purple one, but I don't like purple. So yeah, I'm really excited to get that one. And I'm not going to use these as key rings. I think I'll use them as decorations for my tree. So I might use the key ring, or I might use a bit of cotton. Whatever really works with it, really. Because you can still use the bit of the hook part at the top to hang them on the tree. So yeah. So it's really gorgeous. This is such a beautiful colour. It's like a cherry wine sort of colour. So this is obviously some sort of bow. So yeah. Looking really lovely. So what you're aiming for as well is to cover the symbol. You don't want any light bleed where possible. But yeah, really thoroughly enjoying these little key rings. It won't be long before we're all opening our presents and seeing what we've all got for Christmas. Look at that glitter, look at that. Oh man, so cool. One of my favourite companies to shop with is Prism Diamond Painting. They're just so cheap and everything's so lovely on there, and yeah, it's really lovely. Okay, so I'm going to get a U, which is one of our Aurora Borealis drills, and then we've just got to do a little bit more tinsel, and this one is done. do apologise if I'm a bit quiet. I'm watching a programme called Question Time, which is basically people in the audience ask this panel about government things, and it's hosted by Fiona Bruce. So she did used to do BBC News, but she hardly does it anymore, so I'm wondering if she just does it for, like, if someone's not well or they're low on stuff, she just covers. But she does mainly Question Time, stuff like that. So yeah, really happy with this. I think my favourite on this has to be the stars and the red bit at the top. It's really lovely. I'm always on the lookout for new things. One of the new things that launched earlier in February was the paper bin thing. So yeah, it's quite lovely. But I definitely want to do some more cards. So I might do some more cards and stuff, and yeah. So as you can see, I think it's really, all the colours have mingled in really lovely. Really, really lovely. I mean, what a great keyring to kick off the 1st of December Christmas tree. So, sorry about that, guys. Just move that there in so you guys can see. And there we go, that's that bit. Now we have got a J colour here, so I'm just going to get the J colour, which is a little bit of a lighter. It's more like an orangey sort of brown colour. Do have a lovely gorgeous blue colour there, but the J colour is that colour there. It's like a orangey sort of brownish colour, which is quite nice. I'm going to get that one there. Looks really lovely. So as you can see, what you're aiming for is just to, you wouldn't want to put it on there because it's not covering the line, so you basically want to, or like that, you want to sort of cover all of that as best as you can. And that is that little tree done. That is a really lovely one. So next what we're going to do is we're going to get our keyring here. And as you can see, we've got quite a few here. So we've got, so we've got an option here. You can either just put, well actually you can't actually, I thought you might have been able to put that through. But what we do here is we just put this through here. Okay. Just put this one through here, and then what will happen is we put, so my hands are so big it's quite difficult to, with small things I find it a very big challenge. We've got the little keyring there, and then what will happen is we'll put that through here. Through that, like that, and then we just have to put that through here, and then we just link this up. So basically something like that, and sometimes you have to open it up a bit, as you can see, to create like a little channel in it. So that then when you put that through, like that, and then obviously the keyring through as well, you then can put it through like that, link it in, like that, and then just close it back up again. And as you can see, what you can do is just use some nose pliers like this, just to close the king cup. And as you can see, that's all closed now, and there's your little keyring. Absolutely superb. Obviously it's got this little catch at the bottom here if you wanted to use that, so it's really lovely. Really happy with that. Absolutely gorgeous. Really love that. It's come out really lovely. But I hope you like that video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. Subscribe is totally free of charge, and we'll see you for tomorrow's second day of the 12 days of Christmas keyring. Really enjoyed doing that. Take care, and if you want to get this for yourself, I will put the link in the description of the video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.